Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a count 1-2. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty, one away. Jose Abreu up to hit. Next pitch is outside.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a home run to the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it goes just foul. On the ground, Rendon tosses to first. That takes care of Abreu. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And now 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one misses, and a full count now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's even up. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch misses. Full count now. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That's out to center field. Drops into the glove. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout. Big time power, great speed, and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it. Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Got him. 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And it's even up.
2-2.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Two.
Yeah.
Struck him out looking. Angels held in. Back here at Angel Stadium at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Ground ball to the right side. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony.
And strike 2.
1-2.
He goes down looking.
Batting fifth.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon.
Here comes a 3-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The punch out there, out number 2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Rengifo around third. He will score, and the Angels even it up. It's 2-2. Runner at first with 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. That ends the frame. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Urshela makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And next to hit for Houston, David Hensley. He reached out a walk his first time. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Tied up here in the early going. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So a man aboard. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Over to first, and he saved. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. 1 left. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. And down on strikes, and 1 gone. And now batting, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, dude.
Over to Abreu. 2 up, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better. Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels go down 1. Back in Anaheim. And now here is Jake Myers. The 2-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Good eye right there. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. On to the bottom of the fourth. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Anthony Rendon. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. This place is absolutely loving it, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Nice grab.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. And that one hit to first. The pitch. Bounce to third. Whips it across. That's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. On the ground to the left. Rendon throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter,
now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
The batter.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. 2 outs. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Astros lead one. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. Ripped on a line. McCormick makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball to Abreu. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. Well struck left field. Out of here. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros.
Number 56, Ronel Blanco.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 10.
So 2 down. Gio Urshela, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that eats him up. Lead runner around second. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes Urshela around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 8-2. You're all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley.
Well, every pitcher wants.
Now the Angels manager is out. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Moore.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Moore is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The left fielder, number 20.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 6.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. In there. And so now 1-2. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs. Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here is Taylor Ward. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he's there with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's...
There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. Pena with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's now 10-2.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ryan Stanek takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way.
Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 11-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Anthony Rendon comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. Brandon Drury. The next to hit for the Angels.
Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting second base.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Top of inning number 7, and now Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Stays alive. One, 2 now. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Alex Bregman at the belt and fires. That one ripped right center field. Trout going back on this one. And it's gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they're chipping away. It's 11-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now Yordan Alvarez. Ward makes the catch, and the inning is over. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. 7th inning stretch time. Set for the last half of the 7th. Gio Urshela to the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Phil Maton getting ready to go. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
Number 3, Taylor.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
2-1 now. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Angels get one with a solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball. We're at the top of the 8th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided. So digging in, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. One and 2 here.
That's the ball. 2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Rendon.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Angels go quietly there. They lead it big, though. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and he boots it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The other way, and there's a hit. Myers coming home. The throw in. Tag, safe at home. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Softly hit to third. Zips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.